The Senate Agriculture Committee has approved a pair of bills that ranchers believe will have a significant impact on the livestock industry. News Center 1's Jennifer Archibald reports from St. Onge Livestock.
Legislation recently passed in the U.S. Senate Ag Committee marks a milestone for livestock producers in a long-running battle over the livestock industry and efforts to weaken the power of large meat processors. The first bill, the Cattle Price Discovery and Transparency Act, would mandate minimum levels of cash trading in cattle markets and require the USDA to create a public library of marketing contracts between packers and producers.
There's many of those big corporate feeders, and then they have significant deals with the packer to take all their cattle to them at one packer, and so they've got those sweetheart deals, and that's some of the transparency that we're trying to uncover.
The second bill, the Meat and Poultry Special Investigator Act, co-sponsored by Senator Mike Rounds, would create a special investigator's office in the USDA's Packer and Stockyards Division. The USDA would have a team of investigators with subpoena power dedicated to preventing and addressing anti-competitive practices in the meat industry and enforcing antitrust laws.
Yeah, I think the Meat Packing and Special Investigator Act, which also passed through the Senate Ag Committee, goes hand in hand with the transparency bill. We've been waiting on an investigation for a year and a half from the DOJ over the meat packers. We still don't have resolution. We really believe that it gives some teeth and subpoena power to the Department of Justice to really find out what collusion is going on.
The four big packers, Tyson Foods, JBS, Cargill, and Ma Frigg, three of which are foreign-owned, control more than 80% of the meat processing market, which allows them to control the price of cattle. Tupper explains what this means for area ranchers if both bills are passed into law.
Well, I think one of the things that it does is it tries to get to a closer level playing field, so you have the same possibilities of getting the same prices that big corporate feed yard does. That's what we're saying, that we shouldn't be giving preferential treatment to the big corporate guys. We should be able to get the same for my cattle as an independent feeder as they can for those big corporate guys.
Ranchers believe that both bills will help restore some fairness and competition to the meatpacking industry, but it is only just the beginning of some of the corrections that need to be made to make the livestock industry sustainable for producers.
And that was News Center 1's Jennifer Archibald reporting from St. Onge, Lawrence County.